All right, welcome back. Dr. Matt here. So today we're talking about comfort. Comfort is in a class all by itself, is it not? Comfort is that state of physical ease, of freedom from pain. This could be psychological comfort. This could be physical or psychological pain or physical pain. Comfort, man, we're seekers of it, are we not? That's like that plush pillow, that plush bed at that 5-star hotel compared to, say, your dorm room in college. That's comfort. So what does comfort look like, though, on a daily basis in our lives, and how might we get around it, or maybe utilize it less to get along farther, more efficiently in our health accumulation? So, for example, we go straight to the coffee to perk ourselves up first thing in the morning, say, instead of walking outside and doing 20 jumping jacks because of comfort. We grab a Starbuck sandwich on the way to work instead of taking time to prepare, just a few minutes of time to prepare a wholesome breakfast at home, or to have things ready to go when we get up in the morning to take with us to work. We grab, say, fast food at lunchtime because we didn't prepare ahead of time to bring food to work. And you know what? Everybody else is doing that right now. Everybody else in the lounge is going to McDonald's. We go out with a client and we drink a glass of wine every time we meet a client because they're drinking wine. And even though we're going on a give alcohol a break month, when we go meet our clients, we got to drink wine because that's just what we do. We show up at home exhausted after the day, and instead of going for the walk, we go straight to dinner, sit down on the couch, scroll through our social media feed or our ESPN or Yahoo or whatever it is, Reddit. We watch a couple shows, drink a Diet Coke, pop a Tylenol PM because our back's kind of achy, and head off to bed. Maybe we fell asleep on the couch on the way. Then we repeat the same thing the next day. And on and on and on and on this process goes. So, after a year or two, this routine that this comfort routine we've created, mostly subconsciously, leads us to buy, a size up in our t-shirt, a bigger belt, bigger waisted pants, or just elastic pants, to cover up some of the body composition changes that have occurred from this comfort. We're not proud of our transformation, but the discomfort of admitting to our life choices and the subtle changes in our habits over the years, putting us in this position, that's just kind of too great. So guess what? We grab another Diet Coke, we click on the game or the reality TV show or Bachelor or Bachelorette or whatever, and we're back on it. Moving through that routine, because that comfort, that familiarity, it just feels nice. It feels like where we belong. We find excuses why activities we used to participate in and enjoy, they no longer suit us. They no longer fit the bill. Whether it's like we don't like the updates that were done to the equipment, or the rule changes to this game or this sport, or we have we just have more important things to deal with right now than going for that walk, going out on the beach with the kids, splashing around in the pool, kicking the ball around with the kids, or going on that ski trip. Maybe next year, maybe next time, but those excuses ever present because comfort. The thing is, all this is so subtle, so small, so insignificant at first. The slope is so gradual but perpetual, and all the choices feel so good, so warm, so fuzzy, so nostalgic in the moment. They just feel right. It's that love seat, that recliner just feels right. The problem is all these little choices They're literally like sandpaper, sanding away our grit, sanding away our motivation, sanding away our life inspiration, sanding away our ability to go against the flow of entropy, sanding away our health accumulation opportunity. One choice, one day, 1 week, 1 month, 1 year. It's not that we don't know that what we're doing isn't helpful. A compulsive overeater, they are aware that they are harming their body. And they can clearly see, it's clearly identifiable. And they feel the results of excess fat accumulation from this compulsive overeating. Nobody's oblivious to the fact that drinking Diet Coke is literally rotting away their bones, their brain, their brawn. But guess what? We say, I like it with dinner, or I like it when I watch the game, or when I'm driving, or when I'm studying. I just need a Diet Coke. It just feels right. It's what I've always done. Our subconscious, it's quietly saying, at least I know what it feels like. At least I know what it feels like, which is far less daunting than the potential feelings and sensations if we were to pass on that Diet Coke or stay sober this weekend, or pushed aside that bowl of ice cream in the evening time. Because in this state, this comfort state, slowly, it's just decaying us. It's like the blanket of comfort is decaying us, and we don't want to get involved in the risk of the unknown. It's okay for us to just slowly decay under this blanket of comfort, because the risk of the unknown is just too much risk. Of course, our natural brain is more than willing to suffer this decay. The momentary safety, this momentary, in the moment, everything is okay, this feels so good. The natural mind, the natural brain, totally with that, totally enjoys it. And that is the theme our whole limbic system runs on, is safety. This is why people will do literally absurd things that have no scientific or medical validity, merit whatsoever, but yet hold a strong facade of safety for the human mind. And we feel like, if this is what we're used to doing, let's keep doing it. This is safe. Change, challenge, discomfort, unfamiliarity. No, we don't want to go there. Take, for instance, starting a fitness routine. Who isn't starting a fitness routine right now, right? And continuing, to the third week and into the fourth week, and that fitness routine keeps going. Say, after kids visited, or your boss yelled at you, or you got, some kind of illness, and there was pain, and it was uncomfortable. Continue with that fitness routine. It presents a direct challenge to the way our natural mind wants to go about life. If we were to continue on in our fitness routine when these challenges come our way, turning off your TV, putting your phone on airplane mode, climbing in bed at 9 p.m. with no entertainment in hand, just going to bed, clicking your alarm off, and heading to those alpha waves of sleep. Because you're wanting to wake up and dominate the following day. This does not add up to the natural mind. A mind driven by comfort, that does not add up. So why would I want to go to bed early, skip my shows, skip my Diet Coke, pass on that nightly bowl of ice cream, so that I can get up earlier than I would normally get up, be more productive, and miss out on my routine of, the entertainment, the sugar hit, the nostalgia, because I've done it since I was a kid. Why do I go through all that pain and discomfort of changing my life routine when I would have to give up the comfort, the fuzziness of my TV shows at night, my sugar hits, that I can be looking forward to every single day. If that's gone, what's there to look forward to? I think one of the biggest problems with what I would call comfort addiction or familiarity addiction is that it's totally legal, right? It's not a crime. Nobody, unless you have some just insanely amazing friends or family members or husbands or wives or kids, nobody is going to say anything to you. Nobody's going to call you out on it for living a life of comfort. Because the deal is, you can still do your job. You still show up for work. You get your some of your chores done at home. Your car still runs. You still show up for vacation. You're paying your bills. You're still holding down your marriage. You're not abusing your husband or your wife or your children. People aren't having to show up your home with this like planned intervention because you're on heroin or cocaine or something. No, this is comfort. And comfort is okay. Because what is worse? You will likely be encouraged and enabled in comfort by your friends and family, by coworkers, by media. Because what's the deal? All of humanity, especially the industrialized world, is addicted to pleasure and comfort. That's what we're all seeking all the time, whether we want to admit to it or not. So this is the deal. What can we do about this, right? I hope this is what you've been asking yourself the entire time we've been talking in the last 7, 8, 10 minutes. Because if you've asked yourself, man, what can I do about this? I want to get out of this state of just comfort seeking. Then there is totally hope for you. So let's keep it really simple, but crazy powerful. The first thing I would do, if you find yourself in this state, and I don't think there's anybody that wouldn't find themselves in this comfort state to some degree, is make a list of everything in your life that you're comfortable with. But, if a better deal or scenario came along, you would take it. This could be like comfort related to work relationships, related to your boyfriend, girlfriends, related to maybe caustic people in your life that you just feel like, you don't want to hurt their feelings, so you want to keep this relationships going. Could be related to things in your church, could be related to your food, your morning routine, your nightly routine, your TV watching, how you go about entertaining yourselves, your family. It could be your vacation spot, anything that you're really comfortable with. But, if something else cooler came along, you wouldn't mind, doing that cooler thing. So write all those down on a piece of paper. And then secondly, make another list of all the excuses and the reasons you use for why maintaining this state of addiction to comfort or familiarity, why you're doing that. What are the excuses that keep you in this place of that first list of things you're saying, why the comfort of your nightly routine or your diet soda pop or your movie binging or your Netflix or your work status, even though you hate your job, yet you hold to your job because of maybe the insurance, it pays insurance, or you hold to your job because you're getting $70,000, and even though you might be able to get $100,000 somewhere else, the comfort of knowing at least I'm gonna get $70,000, nobody's gonna say anything to me, my bosses are gonna yell at me because I just finished my task and move along with life. It's not really fulfilling, but I'm getting $70,000 from it. Make a list of all those excuses for why you might not look to do the thing you are truly passionate about in life. Why you might give up that $70,000 a year that just comes and goes, comes and comes for $0, but for something that you could give your entire being to and feel so fulfilled with. All right, thirdly, pick two of your top excuses, and show this list. I shouldn't say show this list, but number 4, show the list of your comfort-seeking behaviors with your top 2 excuses to someone who loves you, has your best interest in mind, who wants to see you excel in life, and is potentially productive themselves, and you feel like, man, they seem like they live a pretty fulfilled life themselves, show it to them. Your list of comfort and your list of the two top excuses that are keeping you set in this space. Let them know that you are finished. Put this in paper. Let them know you are finished with these excuses, and you grant them full authority to help hold you to this new decision you've made. Full authority. Like, hey, show up in my life, ask me what I'm doing, what my night routine is, how's my Diet Coke going, how's my ice cream at night going, how's my excuses related to being physically active with my family, or going for that walk with my wife, or is it my ankles always hurting, is it my knee, is it my back, is it, what is the excuse that's getting in the way? Hold me accountable to that, because those excuses are not going to reign in my life anymore. I've made a decision. This is 2022, and I've just put my big boy pants on, and I'm making this. I'm going to live the life I was built to live. So, if you're one of the few who's literally going to risk and resist momentary comfort to live a life worthy of the calling you have received, man, I would love to hear about it. Either in the comments below, in email, drwholeness@gmail.com, or info@drwholeness.com, or message me. I would love to hear what you're doing. So I'm Dr. Matt. Comfort, it's not our friend. Go for the unfamiliar. Be okay with things changing a little bit and creating massive momentum in 2022. Please like, share, subscribe. Guaranteed somebody out there needs to hear this, because I know I need to hear it.